All right. Well, are we forgetting anything?
Geranticus.
Geranticus 01.
Durant. Yes.
No.
First.
Yes.
May you recap your character.
So the Traveling Tales of Dar. What was that all about?
How depressing they started. Ugh. I like recall this from memory because I'm like the one person that wasn't prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
What I remember was that. Oh, I can't remember. I think I was born to parents, but then I got put in an orphanage soon thereafter.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was literally almost right off the bat, I became sick and almost died. And like I couldn't even get up and couldn't play with any toys. There was always I can't remember who it was, but somebody always came, made sure I was doing okay, make sure I was entertained. And then I think I tried to escape a couple of times. They all backfired on me, which therefore made me give up on that. Then I think once I got to a certain point, that's when I had to get sold into slavery.
Well,
And from
yeah,
that
it
point,
started with
Right.
your parents were gone, and so you started in an orphanage where you kind of grew up there. And every once in a while, your parents would stop by and visit, but you were very, very sick. Because you tried to escape that one time and you, like, got pneumonia or something.
yeah, it almost wiped me out completely. And then I know, therefore, after the orphanage went to the point where it was um got sold into slavery.
Whoa, wait. We're
And then it was
skipping
after
past a lot, Grant.
I know, but it's like that's the main thing I keep remembering. It was like all this stuff that was like, I guess you could say crazy would be the right term.
Well, okay, so you spent some time in the orphanage where you met a girl there, remember?
Yeah,
And you
that's the
became
one that
friends
always
with
hung out
her.
with me.
Yeah, and her parents were also, I believe, into slavery, and you got really sick, and she was the person who like kept you company a lot of the time, and even though the people in charge of you were like very like mean and very strict, she like took a
Yeah.
lot of the burden off of you, I believe. And she had a card game, I think, that got taken away that you guys played quite a bit. It's like a dwarven game, I think. Do
Yeah, I
you
think that's
remember
what
that?
it was. I
Yeah.
think it was the dwarven game.
And then eventually it got to the point where you were still sick in bed, but you were recovering, and they like made you do chores again that made you worse, so she covered for you. And everyone else kind of just like helped out. And I believe that's when they were like trying to force you to do stuff outside, and the girl kind of just snapped. You remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I remember her snapping on the person, like the owner,
Yeah.
or like the head of the orphanage.
Mm-hmm.
That's like,
She like unleashed some like magic powers or something that killed
oh
the
yeah,
other
that's
person.
what it was.
It was like flame, I believe.
Thought it was
Yeah.
electricity.
Oh, was it
Was-
electricity?
I think it was electricity. I
Hers
remember
would've been
someone using
electricity.
electricity.
It might have been electricity. And then the girl, the head mistress died, and people who owned the place came in, busted in. They were about to take her, and then that's where she convinced everyone that you also had powers, so they needed to take you too, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think I remember that now. Which
Yeah.
therefore that led to the point of me getting sold. At least
Yeah.
taken to.
So you both left, and you landed in this place where this like very fancy man was like, "Hey, uh let's test this out." And he like tested if to see if he had powers or something. And the girl was sold off, and you were also put it on display. And I think that's the last time you saw her, right?
Hmm.
So they tried to sell you with a bunch of other Dragonborn, I believe. right?
Yeah.
And do you remember what happens from there? Like who bought you? Because that's where you said
Yeah.
you remember a lot, right?
That's where I started to remember. Yeah, because at that point, like that's when I got sold to. I think it was a wealthy. I can't remember what if it was human. I can't remember what race they were.
I think they were human, yeah.
Yeah, and they just bought me, and I think it was the father of the daughter. It's just like, just want you to basically be our daughter's like best friend and play with her, that type of thing. Which then kept going farther and farther to the point where she kept trying to. She forced me to like fight her, and then I think, because I know it took me a little bit until I actually started to, I guess you could say, officially fight back.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hurt her because I didn't want to get like in trouble with her parents, my owners now.
Yeah, I think the parents were like explorers. They chartered stuff, and they're really wealthy, so they bought like pets for her. And the previous one, I think she killed on accident, or
Yeah.
like, it
Or
might have
something like
it was that, or it did bite her back, and they like sold her off into slavery, or sold the thing off to slavery. She was like, "Don't do
Yeah.
that, or else my parents will be mad." So
Yeah. Which then I think I still remember it was the two people. I think it was Eli and I think Davis at the time who were commentating. It's like this was it was like 5 to 10 minutes of us. Like the girl just wanted to play, but also I think we were playing Dragon and Princess. I think that's what
yeah,
the
yeah,
game
yeah.
was. And then um apparently I did bad as the dragon, so then she made me be the other role. And then I think she hit me with a. Oh no, it was when I was the dragon. She hit me with a sword, if I remember right. And then
Yeah, I think it was the
af-
dragon and the prince.
that's what it was. Well, yeah, but I thought she was the one that because I think she hit me with something,
Yeah, she
which
hit you
then
with like a toy sword.
yeah, which then led once we restarted the game. That's when I went and bit her, and then that's when it kind of started to crumble a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because her parents didn't like that I just did that, which makes sense in a way.
Hmm.
In
I,
a
yeah,
way.
In a
in a
certain
way, it
point of
makes
view.
In a way.
yeah. Which I can't remember exact. I think it was either after that, because I know I'm trying not to get too far ahead of where we left off at. Because I know it wasn't too far after that.
Yeah, that's where the carriage got stopped, I believe.
Yeah, and I think I can't remember. Was it like a cult or something?
Well, you don't know what it was. They were just
Yeah,
people
a group of people.
that
I
did
think
not
they.
talk. They had like bandages over their mouths.
Yeah, and I think I don't think they did. I'm trying to remember because I'm pretty sure they killed somebody out of like the parents and then the girl. I just can't
Well,
remember which
they
one it
lined
was.
everyone up and they saw like you were like had bruises on you, and then they like in their own way they asked like who did it, and
Oh yeah.
I think you said
And
the
he
girl
just
did.
went- I
And
think he just went down the line and pointed, and then I shook my head until he got to the girl, and that's when I nodded yes.
yeah, I think
So
they killed the girl because of it.
Oh shoot, bro.
Yeah, I think they like
Yeah.
literally just killed the girl. And then they left the parents there. They took their money, and I think that's when you joined them, right?
Yeah, that's when I left and joined them.
Yeah.
Don't know what they are, but
Story took a
that's
dark
that's where I left off.
Yeah.
Went from almost death to very dark.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Zer.
So, I think that was all the recap. Are you guys excited to start up again?
I am very excited.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be starting with some of the
Super hyped.
newer players, and then the people who haven't had as many sessions, like Grant and Tyler, and then we'll get back into the normal routine.
Wow.
So,
Okay, fine.
yeah. Well, you've only had 2 sessions, Ronnie. It won't take that long. I'm talking about more
Yeah.
about like
We're about to
Little
get
Row
to
down
my
there
shopping
doesn't look
episode.
happy. Little Row.
Little Row.
That's
The
a
rapper.
shopping episode because I have so much money.
Lil Ro.
Literally, I have so much money. I just saved all my money for like 3 entire years, making 5 gold a day.
I got sold and watched a little girl die. So
I
That's
hope
true.
they need to make.
Grant, I will buy you. Don't tempt me. I will buy you and make your life miserable.
it's already miserable.
It will force you to spend every session with me.
Oh gosh.
Ronnie.
How
You
hard
need
do I have to metagame to make this happen?
You don't want to
I
know.
regret this.
What were you
now.
saying, Tyler?
Anyway.
What were you saying, Tyler?
What were you saying?
Ronnie, you need to make a homebrew subclass on D&D Beyond for like a paladin. Make it like Oath of the Apple. That would be
Yeah.
that would be your character in a nutshell.
I'm gonna be a warlock and my patron is Apple.
This creature is the apple.
No, my patron is
Apple's
Johnny
the
Appleseed.
deity.
Bro.
Yes.
What a legend.
Oh man.
I am so excited. I honestly, okay, so what do you guys think will be the first team up? You think?
Me and Ben,
Yes.
Yeah.
just
They're
geographically.
right next
this
to each
region.
other.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
Eli's there too.
Yeah,
The odds
there's
are
three of them.
Yeah, the
He's
odds of
said that
us
he's met
meeting
Grim,
and
so it's
forming
like-
a party is probably higher than the odds of anyone else because of how far away everyone is.
Yeah.
Like, what's the next set of closest people?
Actually,
I'm far.
Grant is actually heading towards Cameron right now. So,
Oh wait.
I'm all by myself. with
Grant,
people
I will
north.
buy you and send you straight to my city.
well, thank you.
How much is a Duranticus? First edition.
How much is it, Grant? How much?
First edition.
How much would you sell your
How
character
much
for?
gold?
Oh, dude, I can't remember that.
How much gold are you worth, Duranticus?
But right now, I'm still technically owned by that couple that's now left in the middle of the road.
Just tell me how much I need to buy you.
Bro.
I'm on my own right now.
Whoa.
Fuck, you
Okay,
wanna make
Roddy.
more
That
money?
he does not want to work for you.
Listen, he doesn't have to want to. That's not how slavery
Oh
works.
wait, does that mean I'm gonna
Whoa.
have to get apples too?
That's true.
I'm gonna make you work in my apple fields.
No, that okay. Well, this is going too far. Too far.
Spoilers. Wait,
You serf. Bring back the feudal system.
I mean, it is a feudal system.
That's the goal.
oh no.
Well,
And I will
on
be
on
the
on the
one
note of slavery, thank you all for coming back for this little podcast before we start up our sessions. I hope you all.
Nabila will rise again.
No, okay,
Hold up.
Ronnie, I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you if you don't watch yourself.
Let's get demonetized.
Yeah, we're not earning any money off of this, so.
Hold on, hold on. I just want to
We're
point
also
out
not
what
getting
Eli
any
just
viewers other
said.
than the people in the group, so.
What did Eli
I'm
say?
saying this now. No. My man just said my witch wife will buy Grant.
That's right. Eli did have sexual
And I'm just
relations
gonna-
with
I
a
might just
witch.
sell myself to the
so-
highest bidder at this point.
Oh yeah, he was a minotaur, right?
Yeah, you guys need to rewatch that.
I was there. No, I was there for that episode. Just in
I'm
shock.
gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
Serious question.
Yeah,
Serious
yeah.
question.
What?
Okay, serious question. Who all has a class so far?
Okay,
Me.
so Ronnie's an alchemist.
Okay.
I was
Eli,
the first person to get a class too.
yeah, Eli is a forsaken or accursed. He's a accursed. And Ben is a fighter, and I don't think anyone else has a class.
Huh.
Dang. What? So the
Duranticus has a class. Sir,
he is. Okay.
come work for me on my feudal farm.
Okay.
Eli just says I'm accursed.
For some reason, I thought Ben was a rogue.
No, he's a fighter. He's a fighter.
Yeah. Okay.
I know he's
Um,
been a rogue before, but that's been like another session. Oh no.
Has Ben ever played a rogue?
No, I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
I'm thinking of something else. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it was a paladin, wasn't it?
Well, if you guys are
Maybe-
interested in talking
yeah,
to any of the
that's
players, or even maybe possibly joining, join our Discord in the description. So check us out there.
In the description below.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Make sure to hit that notification bell.
Guys, we've noticed that a majority of our views aren't subscribed, so
Yeah, that's
we
true.
do that.
Is there anything?
Guys,
Is there
I
anything?
looked up.
What?
60% of you aren't subscribed.
Yeah,
Like, if that button down below is red, that
exactly.
means you haven't
90.
subscribed yet. Make sure to turn.
Also the bell icon.
Is there anything you guys want to say before we head out here?
Roar.
Not that won't get me in
Roar.
trouble.
No. It's
Yeah,
Jar.
except for Ronnie. Ronnie, don't say anything.
Ronnie gets server muted.
Yeah. I just wanna plug something real quick for Grant. Go look up G Rants on Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube for more
Geranticus 01.
more rant content from the G Rants.
Grant.
Geranticus.
Geranticus, the only.
Well, with that, thank you all for tuning in again, and we'll see you on the next session. Bye.